everyone, welcome to Whispers in the Moonlight. And today I'm just out enjoying the scenery out here, this area. And yeah, my hair, oh my gosh. So what happened to my hair? I'll tell you guys. Last week, I couldn't stand the way my hair looked. You know, it grew out, it was getting long, but the end was like this, you know, at the bottom, both sides. I didn't like that. So I decided to watch a video here on YouTube on how to give yourself a Bixie with a B, Bixie cut. And I tried it and it was a total disaster. I didn't have the right tools. To begin with, I was using these scissors from Dollar Tree that became dull, and I butchered my hair. It looked okay. I mean, there was still a lot of hair on my head. But Saturday we went to Cortez to do shopping and stuff for Valentine's Day, me and my husband, and I went in the salon in Walmart and told a lady, I showed her pictures of how my hair used to look as a pixie cut, and I really liked my hair that way back then, so my hair was at the right length and everything to do it like that. So I asked her to give me a pixie cut with body on top and layers, and she basically chopped almost all my hair off, and the back of my hair back here is actually shaved. Like, she shaved it. She kept shaving it and shaving it. I got scared. I thought she was going to shave half of my head back there. So I told her, can I look at it? Because I didn't have my glasses on. And when I took off my glasses and looked at my hair, I was shocked. I was like, what in the world? And I looked like, really, I looked like a lunch lady at the cafeteria, you know, those lunch ladies. So I have a lunch lady haircut. And there's nothing I can do about it except let it grow out. And it's going to take time, I know, but I'm sure it will grow back. I don't know. I just look crazy. But yeah, back to work tomorrow. I love these earrings. They're Kirk Foley with the little stars on the bottom that are dangling and the moon faces. I love Kirk Foley's jewelry. So I hope everyone's doing all right out there. I was looking at my YouTube this morning and I noticed that one of my favorite ASM artists, her name is Sophie Michelle. She put a goodbye video and that made me kind of sad. And I really, really like her content. She put up some amazing ASMR videos. And she put in a goodbye video, and it was really kind of sad to see that such a wonderful person go. And I can't imagine what happened, why she's leaving the ASMR world. That's almost like Midnight Moon or Whisper Red saying goodbye, I'm leaving this community. Those are two other great ASM artists in addition to Sophie Michelle. And Sophie Michelle said that life had gotten just awful and she had to leave. My heart goes out to her and I wish her well. I did tell her that in the comments. I wish her nothing but happiness. I hope wherever she goes, she'll be very happy, loved, cared, and protected. And that she keeps growing in her journey, because we all have journeys in this life. You know, we all have different journeys we're on. I mean, some of us are just teenagers. Some of us are growing into our mature adult years, into our 30s, 40s. I'm in my 50s. And I'm sure people older than me sometimes watch my channel. And you're in your own phase of life, you know. Maybe you're retired. Maybe you're still working like I am. Maybe you're going to college. Maybe you don't really know what you're going to do with your life, so you're just kind of aiming along, you know, to keep yourself busy and whatnot. Sorry, I have the radio on. Some good music on. There's a lot of good 80s tunes they play on this station here. in town. The radio station comes in really nice and clear from Colorado, and funny, it's the only radio station that comes in clear here. So today I thought I'd get out, do some nature walking, do some reading. I bought a book to read. Brought the book, I should say. I have a lot of books at home, but this is one I'm trying to start. It's a little bit of a spooky story. It's during World War II, and this teenager and her sister have to leave London to go to work for a person in a place called the Abigail Hall. And there's a vicious housekeeper there. I mean, it's just right up my alley. I love stories like this. I love spooky stories around dormitories and stuff, because I think I told you guys I went to boarding school most of my young life, and I had some spooky moments in boarding school. I think I've seen ghosts and heard noises that were very unusual late at night. Anyway, slightly windy. My car says it's 45 degrees outside. I got a hoodie on. I didn't bring a drink. This is an old Dr. Pepper I have in the car from Dairy Queen. I got to toss that out. So, yeah, I didn't bring a drink. I just realized that. Maybe I need to run home and grab some warm tea. But I really, since I'm already out here, I want to go walking. And I brought my beanie hat so I can put that on and my head won't get cold. I was really sick last week. I got the craziest, most awful sinus congestion. It was so bad, and I got it when I was up in Salt Lake City, because I was up there for 3 days and the weather was nice. It was really, really warm, but I got sick somehow up there. We had fun. We went to a bunch of thrift stores. We found some neat stuff. Yeah, I found this little portable DVD player, brand new, not even used. Whoever donated it to the thrift store, thank you. I only paid $6. I can watch DVD movies again. It's really nice. It's very nostalgic. I love doing things like that because I used to do that when I was all alone, you know, when I was a single mom. I really enjoyed watching DVD movies. It was kind of my comfort. You know, my enjoyment. I didn't have a lot of money to go out and do stuff, so I had free entertainment at home watching DVD movies, and it was always my favorite movies I had that I would watch. So I bought Wizard of Oz in the Savers. I bought Hocus Pocus, Wizard of Oz, Hocus Pocus, Hotel Transylvania, and something else now I can't even remember. Christmas Oranges, I think. A whole bunch of Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. And I just started watching Hocus Pocus, but I don't finish it because I always get busy. You know, I start doing things, and it's probably because of my ADHD. I know I have it. I've never been diagnosed professionally, but I know I have it because my attention wanders away a lot. I have a short attention span, and I have to really concentrate to learn and study when I was in school and college. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just rambling. I just thought I'd come out here and do this short video and just kind of catch up with everyone, letting you know where I am. I've been just working and haven't been really walking because I've been sick for seems like over a week. And I'm finally getting out again and feeling so much better. I'm so glad. And wanted to go spend some time with my oldest sister, Sarah, help this past Valentine's Day weekend. But it really snowed up here one day, and then I was sick. It just didn't work out. So I had to text her yesterday and let her know, hey, we'll still get together. It's just not going to be this month. And she's really understanding. She's like so understanding. So I'm planning to still get together with her. And I don't usually wear these glasses. Don't they look cute? I got them on LensSmart online, and I didn't pay much. Normally, I pay $400 to $500 for one pair of glasses because I have really bad vision with astigmatism in both eyes. So my prescription is really strong, and my lenses are very expensive. So usually I pay that for one pair of glasses. Guess how much this costs? It was only $100. They're progressives because I'm at that age where I have to have progressive lens now. I think when you hit 45, you have to start wearing progressives. It's just basically a bifocal, but there's no line in your glass. The bifocal lens is kind of like down here, so you can read things up close. And I ordered another pair, so I'm waiting for my next pair to come in. It's so much cheaper than going to optical store and buying eyeglasses. So I think I'm going to stick with online ordering. What else has been going on? My husband's still working. Family's doing good. Brothers, sisters, mom. Not much else. There's really nothing else exciting to tell you that I've been up to. Like, we're catching up on our bills, stuff like that. Don't want to talk about that. I do have another trip coming up to Salt Lake City again in April, middle of April. I'll be up there for a couple more days, and I go up there because I'm helping out one of my sons with a legal issue he's having. And I don't want to go into that. So I do go up there and help him out. So I spend a couple of days up there. And it gets stressful, but I feel as a parent that we should always stand by our children and help them out any way we can. Of course, he's going to have to do things legally and face the facts of whatever happens in court. I mean, that's just life. It's just like speeding. You get a ticket and you have to pay the ticket or appear in court, however you're going to handle that. So it's good we have these laws in place for people to follow. So I'm all for that. Sometimes I wonder if I should have went into the law profession. I actually really like law. I studied in college health information technology, and I kind of was thinking about it, started thinking about it again, maybe I should go back into that, doing stuff like that in medical billing. So I started doing an online course. I just started last night. I'm so proud of myself. It's the basics I'm starting at, so I'm getting through the courses. So I'm doing that now, and I like to just learn a lot of stuff. So it's an online website called Allison.com. If you want to check it out, go there. It's ALISON.com. And there you have a lot of free learning available to you. You can create an account, and you can get certificates for finishing your courses. And that can help you land a better job, or you can go into a field you've always wanted to. Maybe you can study that. It's all new to me. It's something that I learned from another YouTuber I watch. Her name is Nicole, and she mentioned it. She's a employment specialist. She's kind of like a career coach, but her ambition is to become a motivational speaker. I couldn't do that. I am very sensitive. I'm an empath, and I don't make good speeches, or I couldn't be up there in front of hundreds of people talking. I had a hard time making a speech when I was in college. Some of my classes required us to make speeches, and you have to stand in front of the whole class and make a speech about a paper you researched. or you have to read the paper in front of everyone, you know, and I really didn't like that. I used to always ask my professors if I can do a slide, you know, using, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I left college. I don't, PowerPoint. I used to ask for permission if I can use PowerPoint instead of doing a speech. And my professors would let me, so I would get up in front of the class and just do a PowerPoint presentation. And it was pretty cool. With a PowerPoint, you don't have to say so much. Like, and yeah, so that's what I used to do. I really hated doing oral presentations in class. So I'm out here by Lloyd's Lake. I don't know, you can see it kind of behind me, maybe, I'm not sure, but I am looking at the mountains. We got some snow last Friday, started Thursday night, and that's how much snow there is. It's not a whole lot. I don't know if we're going to have a drought this summer, but we got another month of winter until, you know, March, so I'm hoping it snows again. So, oh guys, I gotta show you this feather. Did I ever show you? Isn't it pretty? I think it's a hawk feather. I found it one day on my walk and it just spoke to me to keep it, so I've kept it here in my car, and it travels with me everywhere I go. It goes to work with me every day, and wherever I go, it goes with me. It stays in my car. I feel really good vibes from it, protection energy from it, so I really like it. I wanted to get out of the car and go walk around here and just look around, but I wanted to do this video before I start doing that. It is windy out there, so I don't want to record out there, but I hope you're all doing good. I hope life is treating you good, and your family and loved ones and friends, wherever you are. If there's any difficulties going on in your life, I just hope it gets better. I hope it gets straightened out. I know how that can be. I've been there many times in my life. My life is not perfect. I've been through a lot in my life. But I just wanted to get on here and just share, you know, this moment with you guys and get you updated on what I've been up to. I don't know. I just started thinking about going back into health information technology or medical billing for some reason. I just thought that that'd be a good career choice for me as I'm getting older. I'm starting to think a little bit different about my career and job. Because right now I work with the senior citizens at the senior center, and that is great. I like it. It's fulfilling, but I don't see myself there forever, you know. I enjoy working alone. I noticed that throughout my life. I like being alone. I like doing my own thing and just getting paid for it, clock out, go home and do whatever is enjoyable for me, and a lot of it is usually being out in nature. I don't know why I like it so much. Some people enjoy other things, you know, but I really, really like nature. Like, I don't know what it is. Just being out, feeling the air, the sun, looking at the stars at night. In the evening, sometimes I walk out. Sometimes when I'm taking out the trash in the evening and it got dark, I look up at the sky. And out here, we're in such a rural area that there's really no light pollution. So you really get a good clear view of the stars, and it's so pretty. So I like that. I like looking at eagles. There's always eagles flying around. Lots of deer in this area. Prairie dogs, rabbits running around. Yeah. So after this, I might go down to the golf course and take a walk. And if I feel like doing a video there, chatting to you guys, I might do that. As long as it's not super windy, because I do have a microphone, but I never bring it with me. It's like, why did I buy it? I don't even bring it or use it. But yeah, there's probably a lot of things I could talk to you about, but right now my mind is just blank. You know, um, I guess I should pick a topic and talk about it. That could be interesting, right? We could all do that. So, if there's something that you'd like to learn about the area I'm in, go ahead and drop a comment. I'm in San Juan County, which is south central Utah. Um, I'm in Monticello, and I'm in a very rural area. So, there's a lot of farmland here. It just stretches for miles and miles. I heard they used to grow a lot of pinto beans, but I think a lot of it is now maybe hay. I'm not sure what it is mostly that they grow out here, but there's a lot of farms. Um, there's some cattle's around, you know. So anyway, wherever you guys are, happy President's Day. That's the holiday out here. Everyone pretty much is off work. And I will catch up with you all later. Have a nice day. Check out the mountains again. Talk to you guys later.